Ooh.
That's how we're gonna start it off. Okay.
Yeah.
New face.
Yeah.
This is
New
our friend
face.
Jay. Jay Dream. Say hi to the people, Jay.
Hi.
Oh, here we go.
Stop.
I knew it.
Oh God.
I knew it. Jay's here because he's a very good friend of ours.
Yeah.
And he's been away, and it's always good to check up on your friends and to see how they're doing, especially in these crazy times.
Yeah.
So Jay's here because he wanted to do a check-in episode on us, and
So we're gonna check in.
We're gonna check
on
in.
each other.
you good?
Yeah.
All right, let's check in.
Yeah.
Let's check in.
What have you been up to, man?
Nobody can hear the opening thing by me. That's fine.
Well,
We're
welcome
good.
to Crowd Culture.
Yeah, welcome to Crowd Culture.
I'm Chris.
You're not gonna do the nickname thing this time?
I'm Chris.
I don't have one prepared, so you can.
The vanilla wafer.
Oh shit, that's a good one. Edwin the Fig Newton. Yeah, so we're here to check in, guys. How you doing?
Hey, Jay, how you been?
Fantastic. Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Yeah,
we're rolling,
we've
Jay.
been rolling
We're
for
rolling.
like a few minutes already.
It's been so long since I recorded anything. Am I acting normal?
You're back. What is normal is the question.
Such a rush.
I know it's gonna be prepared for this.
Fuck, is this live?
Yeah, no,
Not
we're
really.
not live. No,
I'm so hot.
we have post. We can edit in post.
We edit and post.
So
Okay.
yeah,
I'm cool.
you're cool.
You're cool. He's cool.
Okay.
You're cool.
So during this whole weird pandemic time shit we've been into, how you been?
It's been pretty cool. I chose the best time to move to a different state.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, we are based in Florida,
We're based in Florida, yeah.
and our good friend Jay, our brother,
Yeah.
moved to.
I took the base to Atlanta.
Why?
You said you were based in Florida, and I just thought base, and we were talking about Paul Rudd earlier, slap at the base. All right.
I mean, so how has it been being over there in Georgia?
Bro, we lean with it and rock with it. Plain and simple.
Do you do
Do
more?
you crank that Soldier Boy? We all do. And if you don't, where do you live? Not there.
Someone in Atlanta, please confirm.
Yeah, right. Do you lean more or do you rock more?
Nobody does any of that shit. I haven't seen it once, actually.
You
I
haven't
anything
seen
that-
one lean or one rock?
No, everything.
Nobody
that,
cranked that.
Yeah, nobody cranks it anymore.
Everything that I've ever heard about Atlanta, or I know.
Pretty sure I seen somebody do the cat daddy last time I went there.
I think
Yo.
it's a West Coast thing.
I don't know.
Yo, I haven't seen
maybe I've
it.
seen
Yeah, Cat Daddy was weird. Even
I think
when
that's
it
a
came
California
out.
thing.
I think it is. Yeah, I
used
think
to
you're
do the
right.
Cat daddy back in the day.
Cat, you used to do the Cat Daddy?
Yeah, that's the only
You
one I
used to
could
do
do.
I mean, Lucky Cat Visual. Like, what?
Lucky Cat Daddy?
What other
video?
dance? See,
Oh shit!
Lucky Cat Visual can only do the Cat Daddy,
I don't
and
like-
Chris is from Boston, so he's only allowed to eat meals from Boston Market.
Is that
These are the two rules.
I've never seen him eat one meal from Boston Market.
You've seen me eat
cornbread is so good.
plenty of meals. I have a whole video eating cornbread from Boston Market.
I don't remember. I
Cornbread
don't
is
recall
so
this.
good for Boston
I'm
Market.
gonna post that shit.
I don't recall
On my
this.
story, there's a whole.
I don't
video.
recall this
good.
at all.
Literally-
Cornbread from Boston Market looks like a bar of soap, and it's so good.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
Are you
shaped
saying
like
that just because you're Bostonian?
No.
That was not confident. That
do
was
you
not a
mean?
confident response at all. Is Bostonian the proper term? I
Yeah,
don't know.
Bostonian.
You're right.
I
Okay.
love Boston Market.
It sounds like a. You haven't. No, I haven't
Fucking
seen you eat it
love Boston
once.
Market.
We have one down
I
the
just
street.
had Boston Market.
When?
Like,
What'd you have? Rotisserie chicken.
yeah. Yeah, I had some rotisserie chicken,
Uh huh.
with cornbread.
I mean, that's how they serve at
I
Boston
think
Market.
they
That's how
give
you could have
cornbread with
said.
every meal. I don't think you order cornbread.
Yeah, I think it just comes with everything. They
Just
make
in
you
the
eat
bag.
it. They make you eat it.
It's like they throw in the chicken, they throw in whatever side you want, napkins, and then like just like at like McDonald's or anywhere where they grab like ketchup and
Yeah,
like,
and they just-
barbecue
yeah,
packets. They
yeah.
grab like a handful of cornbread. Just
That's
It really
pretty
is
much
like
what they
that.
do.
It's
yeah.
not wrapped in anything. It's just in there.
They just give you the cornbread.
It is really.
that's how
like
we
that.
eat it in Boston.
Do you eat the cornbread while you're doing the Cat Daddy?
How? Wait. So you have two cornbreads because it's like this, right?
No.
So you.
Yeah. That's
What?
the only way to work off.
Cornbread, Daddy.
That's the only way to work off the cornbread. You have to dance while
have to
you're
cat
eating.
daddy
it.
the cornbread.
So you could do two ways. So you could do the original way that we said, or you can just do the motion with your hands and bring your head over. So it's noi, noi.
Oh,
But
so ñoi ñoi, yeah.
It looks weirder if you don't have the cornbread because it looks like
Yeah,
you're doing
that
something else.
that looks weirder. That
So, but you have to practice that way until you get the cornbread.
So if you edit in cornbread and you
Yeah.
go noi, noi.
I don't. We're not gonna do that.
I'm gonna
We're not gonna do
ñoi
that.
the cornbread.
We're not gonna ñoi ñoi the cornbread. Where did we fucking go?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
That's where you went.
Atlanta?
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, our friend Duvie always texts me something online that he saw of Atlanta. Why did you move there? All of this crazy stuff is happening, and I'm like, I'm in bed.
I mean,
Does
yeah,
he not
I mean,
know about Florida, man?
Right? Yeah.
There's constantly
It's not,
things.
It's not.
There's
the way that I
shitty
thought
shit
it was.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's not the
Atlanta's
way
pretty
that I thought
beautiful.
it was.
I like it.
East Atlanta is where I am, and that I'm comfortable with.
Where Gucci Mane's from, right?
Yes,
That's the only thing I know.
I'm in his area.
The
Yeah.
only reason I know that is because he dropped a Christmas album called East Atlanta Santa.
East Atlanta.
Yeah,
Salmon,
no,
yeah.
I'm in
So-
the area that he's in. He's like from the Decatur area, like Boulder Crest and all that stuff. Yeah,
I know all these
everyone always
things.
tells me that. Like,
Yeah, Chris,
oh,
you
where are
also
you
think-
from? Oh, I'm from Florida. Oh, where are you at? Boulder Crest. Oh, you know that's where Gucci's from, right?
Okay.
Everybody says that.
No, I mean Chris
Over
said
there.
it.
I just said it.
No, everybody
I know.
in Atlanta. Like
know.
the people in Atlanta for
When
some
I was
reason
there.
know I'm
You're
not
right.
from there. And
People
then
thought
they
I was
say,
from there
"Oh,
because I did that.
Because you said it.
Because I
Next
said.
time, I'm just gonna say Zone 6, and then they go, oh.
Oh yeah, like the rappers.
I didn't know what that
What?
was. I didn't know what that was, but now that I live there, I understand the zones are by the fucking police.
Yeah.
So it's like the Zone 6 police. It's just like an area that certain police stay in. So Future and all these guys are from Zone 6, and that's
Oh,
where
sure.
I live.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Bankhead? No.
No. Is
It
that where like
sounded
Jermaine
cool.
Dupri's from or
It sounds
something?
cool in the songs? No.
No.
I know a DJ that I've met recently, and he said that he was there. He was putting gas in his car. He put his phone down right next to him, went like this, looked to his side, probably unscrewing the cap to put his gas in. He turns around, his phone was gone.
How?
That was so fast. He's also from Florida, so he had to change his number to an Atlanta number because that phone is just long gone. So he didn't even have, like, somebody just
Oh
took over that
my
number. They're like,
God.
this is my number now.
Damn.
I'm from Florida now.
Damn.
It's a thing. So
He runs his Twitter now.
yeah.
Yeah.
He changes Twitter and Instagram.
Change everything.
It's like, yeah, somebody else owns it now. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So is that being in a new state, new city during this crazy time? What have you been doing to like just stay sane? I guess.
I like the scenery for sure. Like Piedmont Park, people can say it's touristy, or Little Five Points, people can say, if a lot of people that live there say like, oh, I don't really go over there because I like it. I don't give a fuck. Little Five Points, I've found like groups that I gravitate towards, working at different stores, and like I found the pizza shop that I like, and
Jay
Piedmont
loves
Park.
pizza.
I do.
Loves
It's my
pizza.
favorite
Jay
food.
loves
I
pizza.
haven't been eating it because
I can't even eat pizza, and he makes me want to eat pizza every time he talks about it.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't been eating it lately, and I'm not going to until after this bet is over. This
Oh.
fitness bet.
Oh,
That's
the
another
fitness
thing he's
bit.
been
yeah,
doing.
just when you
Oh,
think,
yeah. I got into fitness, basically to motivate a friend of mine who also loves pizza. He insulted me and said that my arms. He texted me saying, "So have you made any progress in the gym yet?" And I was like, "I mean, I guess I don't know what you mean." And he goes, "Man, you're supposed to inspire me, and you're not doing anything." And I was like, that's kind of weird. So then he says, your arms have been the same size since middle school. And I was like,
Damn.
whoa, that
Damn. I
that
didn't even know about that one.
is not true.
That's pretty good.
So
That's
me,
That's a good
the arms have
insult,
been the same
though.
size since middle
me
school.
being a person
Somebody
who-
said that.
That's
to
a good
me?
insult.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
that. I was like, okay,
I'll be at the gym right now.
Right.
I'm lucky that I've documented so much of everything in the long lost YouTube channel, where I could go back, grab a video, and then take a video now and prove that
these
my arms
arms.
are clearly bigger. And he was just talking shit, and then I was like, I bet you I can get in better shape than you by July 4th. And he was like, well, why not make it a full 5 months and go July 21st? Which I realize now that it was him saving his own ass and not like one up for me.
Yeah,
But I was
that's
like,
well, yeah, let's do it.
I'll
Yeah.
do it, even though that's like 20 more days or however much. I'm not good at math. So now we have a bet to see who can get in better shape. And the only thing that either of us will win is a pizza.
I like it.
Pizza's worth it.
So I'm
I
gonna
like
get
it.
abs for a pizza. I don't
I like it.
I like it. I
like it.
I love it. Yeah,
Understand it.
I love it.
But I had already been going to the gym like casually, and after that I was like, okay, I'm taking this serious. So I'm back on protein. I'm back on creatine.
Eating that healthy shit.
fasting. Chicken.
Alcohol. No alcohol. No alcohol.
No, I don't.
Alcohol.
But I don't
Just
drink
more chicken.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
Replace the alcohol with chicken.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Cookies and
lifestyle.
cream, whey protein, pure
it.
protein bars for snacking. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. Some people are like, oh, it's so hard. Not really.
No.
I mean, if
not
you're
really.
like, you know,
You have a, like
for
the
some
mouth
people
of a
it's hard,
baby.
I guess. But
So
it's-
does like the fitness schedule, has that like helped you like just get through your everyday life, like trying to be on that schedule and being on your fitness tip? Because I know Chris has been doing that for a
I've been
long
doing
time
it
now.
a
So
long ass
little bit of
time.
fitness.
Long ass
It's
time.
Like
It makes me
2+
feel
Chris
years.
was in the gym so long they offered him a job. That's how long
Yeah.
Chris
Yeah,
was in
that
the gym
actually
for.
happened. So yeah, check it. Like
I attended his boot camp.
Yeah.
during the pandemic, I just kept going to the gym because Florida has them open.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Hey, do you want to work here?" And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I was surprised.
When he came home and told me that, it was like, yeah, the gym just offered me a job. Like, you're there anyway.
Yeah, I got
like,
a
you're
trainer
always
shirt and
there.
everything.
to be there.
Just fucking just get paid to
I was
be
like,
there.
okay. Yeah.
Might as well.
At first, I was like, damn, how are you doing the boot camps and doing your own workouts? And then I went to the boot camp and I was like, oh, you're just telling us to do shit. Hey, showing us how to fucking
I
do
do
it.
the workouts.
Well, he had to do the boot
But
camp.
for that boot camp,
yeah.
I had to be like, yeah, I got to keep everybody honest. Y'all get on your like, it's boot
It
camp.
makes more
Yeah.
sense now.
Yeah.
Like you show us
But-
the proper way to do the thing, but
You've
for
seen
some
my
reason, thought it
workouts,
was
though,
like one
too.
of those
Yeah.
infomercials, not the infomercials where I thought it was like one of those programs with the guy and the music. Come on,
Richard
Sometimes
Simmons.
it's like that. I'm not gonna lie.
left.
There's
and
days.
I thought you were gonna be doing it with us, but you were just like,
Last week I did it, or this week I was doing that.
Yeah.
Because I needed it. But yeah, no, the day that you
that
came,
shit
just
is so fucking hard.
Sorry.
And I don't know if you like made certain things harder for me because I'm me and told you that I am
gonna be honest.
taking this serious.
I held back.
You held back on me? No, on what part?
You
So-
shouldn't have told him this.
On the boot camp
You shouldn't
or
have
the
told him
workout?
Like kind of a little bit of both.
this. Shouldn't have told him this. So
So it's harder than that for who?
everybody else.
Everybody else.
So the boot camp wasn't as hard as it was because I was there.
You and Sherelle being there, and
Your first time at the boot camps.
first time
I'm
at the boot
assuming.
camp. So I was like, let me not make it at like usually I'd be like, cool, do everything that we just did, and it was like, all right, cool, 10 burpees right now, and then
I would have done it.
And then it's like, cool, get some water, and then burpee every time you drink a sip of water, and then it's like, yeah.
Okay. I mean, well, the
Well,
fact
that the boot camp wasn't like it. Usually, I get away with like upping the intensity when I have less people, and like I could just do more.
Like more one-on-one things
But
too.
it's like cool. I want everybody to be able to keep a certain pace, do certain things. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
The actual workout after
Yeah.
definitely held back. But that's
Um,
a me thing where I'm like I have to
That one,
also
I'm okay
hold
with.
myself back.
yeah, but you also have to gauge like who
Yeah.
you're training to, like who you're training with.
because that was
yeah.
leg day specifically, and that is an area where I am struggling. But
How were your
you're
legs a couple days
somehow
after?
thriving? It was pretty painful. Like the next day, I was fine. I felt a little fatigue. The day after, it really kicked in, and the day after that, I was like, "Oh fuck!" I forgot where I was. I was just like living my life, and my legs almost gave out like 10 times that day. It's just like I would feel my knee lock for a quick second when I would walk.
That's not good.
And I was just like, "Oh fuck!"
Get on the Chris Fitness
How
program.
Would, how would you feel if instead of Doovie saying your arms were the same as middle school, you said
baby
your
legs?
legs were the same?
Yeah,
as middle
baby
school?
legs.
I'd probably be hurt
I'd be hurt.
because it's true.
Would you hurt more about the arms or the legs?
Well, the legs is true.
Damn. I would have.
It's so hard. It's so hard to build your calves. It's so
It is, no, it's
hard.
very
yeah,
hard.
It's very
I
hard.
It's very
eat
difficult.
and I drink this fucking protein and I eat protein bars and I don't neglect them. It's so hard. It goes
Look,
so
man.
slow.
We just all gotta get on the juice.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Wait, huh? No, we're not getting on gear. We're not getting on juice. Not getting on any of that.
Do you know that my girlfriend, for some reason, thought creatine and steroids were somehow
The same thing.
connected? Like, she thought that it did the same. She thought that I was drinking steroids. She thought that you drink steroids. And I was like, that's not how you.
That's not how that
ingest
works. Yeah, that's
steroids.
not
And I
how
was
that
like,
works.
You have to stick it in your ass. But then I realized that she thought you drink it. So I was like, wait, you have to put it in a needle and then stick the needle in your ass.
Yeah.
I think. Is there any
I
other?
love how we both
variation?
looked at Chris. Chris?
You have to know. You know everything.
I do kind of. Yeah. All right. So there's multiple ways. There's actually sublingual testosterone you can take. So you can take it by mouth. There's certain ones.
Yeah, but it's not like a drink. It's like a pill, right?
Yeah, it's like a pill, or
yeah.
there's drops. I'm saying too much.
Yeah. So just
You can
Chris,
just inject it in your ass as well.
Yeah, Chris got into the gym and that's how he's been
Yeah,
coping.
cool. In the gym. Yeah, it's coping. Yeah.
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 I got a puppy,
Puppy.
so
We gotta bring
gotta bring Brady.
Brady.
Yeah.
The puppy.
Should I go get her or
Should we get it right now?
should I?
All right, go get her real
I'll
quick.
be
Just
right
grab
back.
her. He's
Hold
gonna
on.
run and go get her, and we're just gonna be right here. Yeah, no, the gym definitely has helped me, like, kind of maintain my own sanity for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I contemplated like retiring.
Really?
Yeah, for like I legitimately did. Just in general, yeah, it was just like fuck 65. I'm just gonna do it now. It didn't work.
Yeah, I will say, ever since. Oh, here she comes.
Okay, she's here. Brady,
A princess in the flesh.
that's
This
Brady.
Wow.
This is Brady. Say hi.
Cuteness overload.
Say hi.
Do you have anything to say?
That's perfect.
Oh shit.
Brady,
Yep. So this, I'm not. Can you see her? I don't know if you see her on camera, but so this is my puppy Brady. She's a French bulldog,
let's see what happens.
and
Please don't pee on the table.
please don't be on the table. She might
Hey,
pee. She
she
might
might.
pee actually. So that's how I've been coping. Taking care of that little one.
I know. We're on a podcast.
She's she's definitely being. I've never like raised a puppy on my own before. Well, I did a long time ago, but so she's been
I was
keeping
raised
me.
by dogs, so I have a little experience.
You were raised by dogs?
Here you go.
Yeah. Lucky Cat Visual is actually a name given to him by a bully. That was a pit bull. You're not one of us.
So this
Lucky Cat.
this little one has been my coping mechanism for like not the whole pandemic, but she's definitely been.
He's definitely made it uptick in
Oh yeah,
enjoyment.
Absolutely.
Time
so-
passing.
I want a puppy.
Everybody should. want
I'm
a
looking
puppy.
for a corgi puppy. I mean, come on. Who else doesn't have $3,500 burning a hole in their pocket?
I will say this.
You don't want to know how much you
No,
want.
I have a coworker. I'm not gonna name more. I'm not gonna name his name. He just spent $7,000 on his dog. That's
Worth it. That's the price for genuine 15 years of friendship.
I'm just saying.
I-
I'm just saying.
Didn't realize. For the longest time, I was like $1,000 for a dog, and now I'm here like, what happened? I was like,
Yeah, just don't look up the average prices for Frenchies. So I think she needs to go back. So I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Speaking of working out, whose heart got to work out there? Huh? Cuteness overload. Smash that goddamn motherfucking like button.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I started going to the gym regularly 5 times a week, I know you do 6 times a week. You always one up me. And drinking the protein shakes every single day, I feel so much better than I have in a long time. I would get headaches often. I no longer get headaches. Like I would be doing any random thing. Or maybe this is relatable. Have you ever been doing something random, like standing in a hallway in the dark, about to go to the bathroom, and decide to do a dance?
That's very
while your
specific.
That's very
friends
specific.
Are recording a podcast in the background, and your name is Bones, and
That's
extremely
it's
kink in
very
your back.
specific.
It's
very
Yeah.
specific.
and then you just
Very
feel a
specific.
kink in your back, and then you're like, oh fuck, what was that? That used to happen to me all the time, and since I started working out, no headaches, no random fucking kinks. And
You also went to the chiropractor, right?
Yo,
Yeah,
I went to the chiropractor.
he got me going to the
yeah.
chiropractor. That shit was
Yeah, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's
I still need to go.
fantastic.
It's
I need
it's
to
probably
go.
one of the best feelings in the world.
I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
the gym is definitely a thing that I think a lot of people can use to cope and just like try
guys
to
need any
stay
tips?
normal.
Let me know.
Hit Chris up if you're your personal trainer, Chris, whatever.
Chances are your personal trainer sucks. It could be better.
That is
Have you ever
subjective.
considered online personal training, or is
Oh,
it
yeah.
in the beginning stages of your relationship with personal fitness?
know. What do you guys want?
Fitness?
That would be cool. Do you want Chris to start a fitness page? Hit him up on Instagram.
Cat Fitness.
Look at, and you should just make that account right now on your Instagram.
Yo, if you were on Twitch and then you're like, everybody tip $5 and I'll motivate you specifically. And then you're just like,
Why are you doing the cha-cha? I don't
like that.
Because he's waiting and there's music playing. And then when they tip, the usernames pop up. Dick Fart 500, just tip $5. Dick Fart, drop down and give me 10. Let's go. And then you make
This
a
is
million
gold.
fucking
Yeah, it
dollars.
really is.
I like this. I
It's-
was thinking about making an OnlyFans, but this is a better
It
idea.
is Twitch. Yeah, because like I mean, the paywall of OnlyFans is kind of hard. I mean, Twitch. You know, you can anybody can
I
sign
can
up to
think
Twitch.
of anything to fucking make money on any platform. I need to be added to any marketing team. I will make an OnlyFans that can make $1 million right now, off the top of my head.
Go.
I can make an OnlyFans
about to make $1 million.
where the only thing that I do is have you send me a video saying something, and I reply to you mocking you. So somebody's like, "Hey, my name is," and then I make one go, "Hey, my name is." And that would make money because everybody would want me to fucking do one. So I've been having a really hard time. My parents have been fighting, and my name's Jessica, by the way. Hey, I've been having a really hard time. My parents have been fighting, and my name's Jessica.
What would be the name of the channel?
Mockingjay.
To meme
What
a
is that in
mocking.
text?
To meme a mockingbird.
Whatever this means in text.
Yeah, I like that.
What? Yeah, money means free money.
What would I do? Honestly, if it wasn't taken, it would be JSMR.
And you would be
What?
doing what?
Damn.
With the,
Uh,
I mean,
it's a
yeah,
good
that
one,
exists
actually.
somewhere.
My
Yeah.
version of ASMR. Jay's version of ASMR.
So what would you be
people
doing?
People would go to sleep to audio of me mocking them. Even a hater, like I'll do that. If somebody is just like, "Yo, I only subscribe to tell you that you're fucking trash. This is fucking stupid. Anybody could do what you do. You're not talented." And then I would reply for free.
Yeah.
Anybody could do what you do.
Do it ASMR. Do it ASMR one. Like the same thing you were about to say, but just doing ASMR.
This podcast is taking a turn.
Yeah, I love it.
My name is Jessica. My parents have been fighting.
I turned the audio down for that so that way people can hear it better. I turned the background music down.
My parents have been fighting, and your videos have really helped me.
Then he just comes in. I'm just like, why?
My parents have been fighting. Yes,
Hey, I know everybody always orders, you mocking them, but I just wanted to send you a message saying I really think that they're funny, and I just enjoy it. Like, I don't want you to mock me. I just wanted to give you props. It really lifts up my day. I would still reply.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the video? You like the audio? Oh, my name is fucking Sarah. Woohoo! I'm cool.
Thanks, by the way, baby. And then it's done.
The woohoo got me. The woohoo fucking got me.
I think.
Oh my god.
There you go. OnlyFans. Like, god damn it. Now somebody's going to take my
Yeah, it's
fucking
gonna happen.
idea.
Yeah.
Does it exist already? Is there a thing? Is there like a mocking?
No, 100%.
100%. Yeah, that has to be a thing. 100%.
Look, man,
Damn, now somebody watching is
we
take my
don't
thing.
need to get into the in-depth nature of BDSM, but yeah, this is a thing.
Huh? So I can make Twitch is a thing I think a lot of people have been getting into also. I mean,
yeah.
the whole streaming and stuff like that.
I have one.
You have a Twitch?
Sometimes like my eye does the thing.
That's not what I'm talking about. So like
You have one. You've streamed.
I tried it
Gameplay.
before. Yeah, I've done it a few times, but I'm
subscribe.
waiting till I get a better setup and stuff like that so I can continue like my gaming Twitch and stuff. But like I've been watching a lot of people game. It's just like something to have in the background. Just kind of
kinda nice.
like makes you forget about what the fuck you're doing. And
Which is a perfect segue into another thing that I've gotten into that you plus our friend Lewis, who's been in multiple episodes, you guys allowed me to get into gaming. I
Oh,
haven't
yeah, it's
played
true.
games
Yeah.
since like PlayStation 2 and GameCube.
That's true.
Chris got a PS5. He allowed me to use his PS4.
Fucking bitch.
You know that I wanted to play Spider-Man. You had that
Fucking
game.
pleb.
And then Lewis is like, yo, I'm just trying to get rid of this 4K TV. And I'm like, this is perfect. And then, yeah, so it's
So
like you
pretty much
gave
what
me
he's saying is
controller, you
we're
gave
the
me-
best friends you could ever have.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
So-
he said it. We're just agreeing with
I'm
it.
just paraphrasing.
Yeah. So I mean, no, I know Jay's got super into Fortnite.
Yeah. And apparently people don't think that's cool. Like, I guess gamers are like, don't think that's cool. But I have a theory.
Go for it.
My theory is, because I've spoken to multiple people about this. I ask, like, I was about to name a rapper, but fuck it. I'm not going to name anybody.
No name dropping.
We don't
Fuck,
need name
Jay, we need a
drops on
fucking
this.
name drop. We never have a name drop.
All right. So I was speaking to Father, who's a rapper. If you don't know, you probably fucking know. Anyway.
I like Father.
And they are playing, I forget what the Dragon Ball Z game is. What's the one? It's
Fighter
like
Z?
Z?
Yeah.
That game's fucking awesome. And I just asked randomly. They're going back and replaying Grand Theft Auto and all that stuff. And I was like, hey, do you guys play Fortnite? And he immediately was like, I don't like it. I don't like the way it's set up. I don't like fucking. But you know what I think? I
What?
think a lot of people play it. They get killed in 2 seconds and they're like, fuck this. I'm not good at it. Everybody's so much better than me. I quit.
Actually, Fortnite is super like high level right now. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to like.
It's
get-
really
very
fucking
competitive.
hard, and
It's
it's so
sweaty.
fun.
Yeah,
and
sweaty.
it does piss me off when people kill me and I die for no reason. And I do get super mad when I play duos with our friend Tico and I land here, but he lands over there. Now there's another duo shooting at me, but I can't fight 2 people because 2 guns shooting at me and I didn't have a chance to get a gun yet means that I die. And now I'm dead and I'm like, hey, I fucking died. Where the fuck are you? So that is
Sounds like
frustrating.
Fortnite.
So that's gaming.
That's Fortnite. That's gaming.
That's frustrating.
We've
But
been able
that's-
to welcome Jay
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
what the experience is now.
Into this
gaming.
crazy world.
It's
I-
a toxic mess.
It's like playing in like COD and playing like Call of Duty and shit like Modern Warfare and Cold War, Warzone, whatever. I haven't played in months, but when I was playing, we were playing regularly like Warzone. There was a lot of arguing and a lot of yelling, which is just
Bro, I bought
online
Cold
gaming.
War.
I try not
Yeah.
to.
I
still
try
haven't
not
You
to.
haven't played it.
Still playing.
He bought it in November when it came out,
I'm just
and he
like,
fucking
cool.
still hasn't played it.
I try not to argue. I do get frustrated, but you know, Tico's my friend. I try not to like just
Yo,
freely let it go because I don't know. Like, I guess I don't know. Every time I kill somebody, I genuinely go like this, bitch.
I think if you don't have that feeling in gaming, like if you don't, when you kill somebody, if you don't feel that way, just don't game.
Yeah, you don't
Because you
have
have to
Every
feel that.
time.
It's
I
okay.
say,
Yeah.
I scream bitch every time I kill somebody. I don't know what it is, but that comes out of me. So when I'm mad,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not saying it's his fault, but sometimes we die because we are not
Communicating.
synchronized.
Tico, get your game up.
So what we're gonna
Nah, he's
do?
way better than me.
I want Jay to give me one more bitch before we take a break because he's gonna say bitch. He's gonna take a break. And we're gonna talk about some other shit that we've been coping or helping us cope through this crazy time. So give me a bitch.
One more. Yeah,
Okay.
do you want
This is
a
the scene.
little bit of ASMR, bitch?
We
This
got
is the scene.
we need it right now.
Just landed. My friend Tico landed on another island opposite of where I am for no reason. I'm now looking for a gun, and there are 4 people shooting at me. I have no weapons or anything to build. All right, but somehow I kill one of them. Click, 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 click. Hey, X, 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 X. Bitch!
Going on break.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
We are back.
We're back.
With Jay.
I think Jay being involved in music and amongst other fucking things, he does everything. Has there been like, I'm sure you've used music to also like not necessarily you making music, but just music in general to help you stay sane,
Yeah.
stay normal.
Music has been a huge thing, especially making the drive over here and back 6.5 hours. Just that in general. I've never had an experience where I have to drive back and forth. I don't have to drive back and forth so often, but it's important to me to like come back home and see everybody. I think
Yeah.
it's stupid to move away and not see your friends
Absolutely,
for a year.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm not a fucking pussy. I don't have cruise control and my knee's fucked up. I don't care. So yeah, music definitely.
Give me your top 3 favorite artists right now. Go.
Your go-to drive.
Go to.
WizKid.
Yes.
His last album is so
good.
Yeah.
good. Kid Cudi recently released Man on the Moon 3, and like he's still my number 1 favorite artist. So I definitely. So you have. I wanted to mix it up, but I've been on Afrobeats lately, so I guess I have to go Burna Boy.
Burna Boy. I thought you were
Boy's
gonna
a
say
good
Rema,
mix.
but either one, you
I've
can't
been
go
on-
wrong.
I've been on the Rema
can't
stuff.
go wrong.
No, Rema is good, but he hasn't dropped an album yet.
That's true. Yeah,
He has
yeah.
singles.
Less
So
work.
there's not
yeah.
enough. There is music, but I mean, if I'm driving 6.5 hours,
Yeah.
which has become something that's that's a big part of my life at this point. Like, I'm gonna leave in a couple of days. I'm coming right back Easter, a couple of weeks. Like, so I do play it, but it can't get me through a long drive. And yeah, so the long drives are very music heavy. And outside of that, I love Rema, Kid Cudi, Burna Boy. I love Burna Boy.
Burna's such a beast right
He's-
now,
he's a
man. It's not
monster.
even funny.
But I
He's
do
killing.
think WizKid has been
Yeah,
on it.
Absolutely.
Ridiculous,
just
man.
on. It's like some of the sexiest music I've
think-
heard.
for sure.
Yeah, I was messaging you about that. I'm like, listen to this album front to back, and by the end, you'll know how to dance.
I'm
Oh,
not gonna lie.
You feel it in your joints.
No, I was like, my hips started like moving.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on right now, man?
That shit is.
Well, I feel like a lot of people aren't introduced to like the Afro beats kind of sound and stuff like that. So it's
starting
cool to
come around
see.
more. It's nice.
I feel like it's coming from like the UK, and it's coming from not necessarily like the UK, but like
Well, actually, yeah.
Side-
Like WizKid's album, he had like Skepta on there. and I
yeah.
was like,
So I mean,
hell yeah.
they're in tune to it like over there, and like everything, it's gonna come over here, and other artists are gonna start doing it over here.
Yeah, I love it. I was actually introduced to it in a really weird way. I saw this video when Vine was a thing. I saw this video, and I became obsessed with it. And I wanted to find out what the song was in the video. This song happened to be by Burna Boy, and the video, I guess it just had been re-uploaded so many times where the quality was bad, and every time I would try to Shazam it, I use Android. Every time I try to Shazam
Shazam
it,
on iPhone.
you can use Shazam, but people go, Siri, what is this
Yeah, but
song
Siri
called?
uses Shazam.
Siri never
Does
does it
she?
right. If you have Shazam on your phone, she'll use Shazam.
No, even if you don't have Shazam on your
Shazam's
phone, Shazam is integrated with Siri.
Side note, I've never had an iPhone once in my life.
It's okay.
Why
It's a
nice phone.
Why? It's a beautiful phone. Yeah.
It's, so
Also living that fucking naked life,
yeah,
and I
there's this
hate it.
video.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Fucking, these guys live naked on their phones, and I hate it. I hate it. Phone's $1,200,
13.
$1,300.
Okay.
And they're just fucking look at this shit. You see this? This is the fucking shit I got to deal with. Okay, continue.
So yeah, the video, in my mind, I was like, this is not in America. It was a group of people. They were all wearing the exact same T-shirt. There was only one white guy in the video. He was front and center,
Oh, I
and
know what
they
video
were
you're talking
all
about.
dancing. And it was so good. At first, it's confusing because I'm like, wait, how is he moving like that? And then I'm like, this can't be here. Okay, he's obviously from there. They're wearing all the same T-shirts. They were just doing these dances together. And the music, I was like, what is that song?
Yeah.
And so I just kept
It wasn't
watching
like
that
dudes
video.
in the line, was it?
No,
Something like- it was like a crowd.
It was a
like a
crowd.
crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like a bunch of people. It wasn't like a single file line or anything.
Okay.
It was just a bunch of people. And it wasn't really rehearsed either. You could tell he was just doing certain moves and then everybody would jump in. And I'm like, what is this song? I need to know how to do these dance moves. And eventually, me and our friend Tico were able to find it. And that song's called Tonight by Burna Boy,
I know
which
what
is
you're
how I
talking
was
about.
introduced
Yep.
to him. And from that time, I started looking it up and I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. I have to know what he's saying. So I translated the lyrics. I was trying to learn certain words and understand what he was saying. And then it's called Tonight. And in the song, he goes, Ebele Bebu, which means tonight. And I played it for, I was trying to show everybody.
Yeah.
So I played it for our friend Doofy, who's Cuban. And he goes, what'd he say? Oh, I thought he said, Tiene Facebook. And I was like, no, not Facebook. Saying tonight in a different language.
That is fantastic.
I love it.
I mean, just I don't know. Like I use music a lot to just separate myself. I mean, music and podcasts. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts too. Like when it comes to music right now, I don't know. I feel like Chris feels the same way. Like our genres of just like what we like just vary so
Just
fucking
an
much.
amalgamation of
Just-
just moods and whatever sounds.
Yeah.
There's no like straight like, all right, I've just been listening to this or that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, cool. This week, this popped into my head, and I'm just like, cool. I've just been listening to whatever.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Going from like
Like right now, I'm back on like a bunch of like UK like stuff.
Yeah.
like, very ethereal sounds like a lot of Sampha, Lil Silva,
Silva's so good, man.
Cosima.
Oh yeah.
Just sounds, and I'm like, cool. I love this. And
Then it go to like Dance Gavin Dance.
then
and
it's
then-
Dance Gavin Dance next week after that. That's one of the drives. That's literally what I did. I listened to like Dance Gavin Dance like back to back to back, like albums.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. This is awesome. And then it's like 21 Pilots next, and I'm like, cool. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right. I spent a whole 2-week span listening to Rema like
Hard.
religiously.
I'm in love with your
Booty
booty
bounce. With the
I
booty
have your own
bounce.
playlist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I created
Season,
a
right?
Sad Scenes playlist recently. Just, it's,
That moody
It's
shit. That cool moody
'cause
shit.
that's
I
what,
love
you
it.
know what we do, but it helped me out.
Yeah.
Like, kind of just be like, all right, this is kind of the vibe I'm feeling right now.
I think we got lucky, like not well, relatively speaking, but in this like pandemic, I feel like artists have had time to just do more with their music.
Making some interesting
And like
stuff.
we have so much music. I feel like every week there's a new album to listen
New
to,
albums,
new
there's
singles to listen to,
projects,
stuff like that.
different, like collaborations, different things going on. Like I was listening, or like you even go on YouTube. It's like the NPR Tiny Desk at
Yeah.
Home concerts have been
Yeah.
awesome.
I was watching the Ty
So
Dolla Sign
good.
one
The Ty
earlier.
Dolla Sign
It's
one's
fucking
amazing.
amazing.
Then
He
you
just
got-
has Skrillex in the background.
It
Skrillex
was
is
crazy,
DJ for him,
right? Like
It's
I'm like, what
fucking
is
amazing.
going on?
Yeah.
And then it's like I see like artists like Tom Misch or something.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, cool. I'm gonna just like cover
You
like
introduced
guitar
me to him.
songs and stuff.
So
like,
cool.
in my freaking room, and I'm like, what? This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love every second of this.
I think it's been a positive thing for artists just to like not have to worry about touring, not having to worry about like public appearances.
Artists are actually doing a thing trying to take back like
Yeah,
power.
absolutely.
Like, Taylor Swift is doing a big thing where she's re-recording all of her old work so
God,
she can
that
have the
deal
masters.
fucked
It's
your
for-
life.
She said,
Amazing.
"Screw it, you guys can have the masters of all my old work. I'm just gonna
Scooter
re-record
Braun,
everything."
man.
Yeah.
Do you know
And
that
brilliant.
deal?
It's
That
brilliant.
shit's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, in this time when a lot of people can't tour, they can't do a lot of stuff. Like, why not do
Yeah.
your thing?
Fucking Bad Bunny dropped 4 albums last year or some shit.
He's
like
doing his thing.
I
So
definitely
he's
think at first it was like, fuck, what are we gonna do? This is the only way that we know how to make money, and now that is gone.
Yeah.
We no longer have the crowds, we don't have tickets anymore, and we don't own our music, so now we have no income. But then, you know, we thought,
Adapted.
2 weeks, 2 weeks everything will be okay. 1 month, all right, 4 months, and it's just like we don't know.
A year later.
Now it kind of eventually, like once we kind of got past that wall of like, when is this gonna end? It's
Yeah.
like we don't know when it's gonna end. This is like, what if this is what life is from now on, and what if we never go back to what we knew was
Yeah.
normal? And from that moment, I felt like you could almost, even though it's sort of dark, you could almost feel everyone push themselves into this place that forced them to be creative
Yeah.
in other ways.
Absolutely.
And they just had to think outside the box in ways that they weren't used to. And I think everyone's gonna come out of this creatively much stronger. And yeah, so at first it was like, fuck, what do I do? I mean,
Yeah.
for me, it's been an experience where I had to be away from music rather than create it
Yeah.
while, you know,
In this
whilst
situation?
being in it.
Yeah.
But I'm just different. Like, my process is not like sitting down and doing it. My process is living a little bit, feeling okay, and then bringing whatever I've learned
Into
and
the
new
music.
feeling back into it. And I'm just like an overthinker. So it's been over a year now. September 2019 is the last time I released a song.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to release more shit. I had like 30 songs like ready to go, and then the pandemic happened, and I was like, fuck, I don't know. And then we had to figure life out.
Yeah.
And then I just gave into it at a certain point where I'm like, you know what, the world is not waiting for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it when I'm ready and when I think I have something that's good enough to offer. And yeah.
I think like a notion that I hope people don't feel while in this situation is like, just like how you said, we don't know when things are going to go back to normal, if they're going to look the same as how we did before. But I feel like a lot of people are feeling the pressure that they have to be productive,
Yeah.
or they have to learn a new thing, or they have to, like, you don't have to do that. Like,
Yeah.
just surviving this and just being okay is good enough.
Yeah.
So like,
Your mental health
Yes.
and
Yeah, that's
the
number
ability to, just feel okay is paramount.
Don't feel like you have to learn a new skill or whatever.
We did try, like, this podcast was essentially born of the pandemic. We're like, why don't we try it?
Yeah.
But it was like an idea we've had brewing for a while. Certain things we wanted to
We've
try.
had different iterations before
But
this.
even in trying it, like, we took like a hiatus. Like, I've taken a hiatus from a lot of my work and then refigured it into something else.
Yeah, for sure.
In a way, it's like everybody's figuring out their way. And then, like you said, like, hopefully on the other side of it, we're just like, okay, you got a better sense of maybe self or something.
Absolutely.
Or it's just like, all right, I made it through. Now I can,
use what I've learned
loop.
in this and like incorporate it to my normal everyday life. I fucking painted.
Yeah, it was some
I painted like 9 months ago. I was like, I forget that I hang them up in my room. Like, oh shit, I painted that. Which was cool. Like I tried to do some different things. Like I tried to stream. I tried to paint. I tried to like watch movies and not really shows, but like movies and stuff like that. So stuff to like keep myself from losing my mind. I've been working from home, which I'm very grateful that I get to work from home.
Yes, grateful to work, but you're of us. You're the one that has to kind of like leave the house least.
Yeah,
you're always here.
Never go anywhere.
And I can't imagine that.
Yeah, I mean, for like the first like 8 or 9 months when like we got the lockdown in March, I was been working from home since March. I didn't leave the house for months. Like I didn't leave.
Yeah.
I was getting my obviously like Uber eating and everything to my house and shit. I wasn't leaving my house for months. So like being and like having my office and my bed a foot apart from each other was like so hard to separate.
As fuck.
It's really hard.
That's the thing. Like a lot of people
it broke me multiple times. Like I just recently stopped working for a company where I was working from home, and it's like it also sucks when you're creative because the things that you're thinking about creatively, because your desk is not your work desk, it's your desk.
Exactly.
And you happen to work at home, and now it has to be both your work
I
desk
bought
and
another
your
desk for that reason, and I still don't use it.
It's so hard having your bed right here, your job right here, and everything that you want to actually do with your life and time in the same fucking room.
It's really hard.
It's so easy to look to the right or left, wherever your bed is, and just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna relax for a second and then it becomes a fucking schedule that you didn't really plan on having.
100%.
For me, I got trapped into it, and like it broke me in ways where I'm just like, it taught me a lot. Like like you didn't have to be on the phone. I was more customer service most recently, and that shit is so fucking exhausting.
Annoying.
People think like, oh, you get to be at home and you get to, just answer the phone and things like this. Not really. There's something about being drained mentally and emotionally that comes with it, and when you have nowhere to go because the world is in the position that it is, you are in the position that you are in, where it's like, we're in a pandemic, I'm not going to let this job go, I have bills and shit to do. I should be grateful to have this, because some people are looking for jobs in this pandemic, they can't find one. I have one. Why am I feeling like this?
100%.
And it's that weird thing. And then there's some bullshit, and then I didn't work for them anymore, and I panicked for a second, but then I was like, you know what,
it's another opportunity.
fuck it, man. Not everything is meant for everybody, and I try to separate mental state, feeling, and priority, where it's like, fuck, what am I gonna do, bills and the things that I have to do, but it's like, am I willing to give up all of my time and all of my energy for something that doesn't allow me to live when I am free on my off time?
Yeah.
And that's a tough decision to make, but I would say, like, respect for everybody working from home. That shit is not fucking easy.
I told myself that, I'm working from home now. I can have time to write. I can have time to like work on my own music and try to keep doing that. I haven't written anything in months. I haven't touched a keyboard in fucking months.
That's one of those things. A lot of people wanted to romanticize the time of saying, like, all right, this is time to get creative, and like, now you can do these things. And it's like, it's not that easy.
It's really not.
It's easy to say.
It's easy to say, but it's just not that
to
easy.
be in it.
And like, this is the real thing. Like, this is what happens. So like, anybody that's feeling it, and so it's like, yeah, we're all
it's okay
together with it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? Reach out to people, like do your thing, like
Text
just
your friends.
text your friends.
For sure.
Like it really, like certain little things like that help, and then like go outside, get some fresh air.
Absolutely.
Just try to do the things like that'll just make you feel at ease, and don't feel the pressure to be like I have to, like, because it's like you're at work, you have to get work done, and then you're done with work, and it's like I have to do this thing, and it's, don't feel that.
Absolutely.
That will drag you.
Yeah.
Having the idea of like I'm home, I can't waste my time here at home. Like, no, you could just be okay.
It's time to. This is the
I
time.
definitely
It's
felt
time to
that.
be okay.
Yeah.
I felt like, damn, it's already 6. Fuck, I have to do this. Okay,
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm gonna do it like this, and then it was just, it never turned out the way that I wanted it to turn out. And I think me moving to a different state, away from all my friends, away from my dad, and just being in a place that I didn't know, not having anybody that I knew, it changed my perspective in a way where not only did I experience all of these things that we all did at the same time, but I thought more about the shit that I really cared about, and I kind of like learned in that way where I'm like, like I don't have to be in any rush to push myself to be productive in certain ways. Like, oh, but my followers are gonna fall asleep, and dang, I have to be consistent, or there has to be interaction, there has to be the algorithm. I don't give a fuck about that.
algorithm.
So
I don't
do
give
I.
a fuck about that anymore. I started thinking about the things that matter. So I will say, for all that type of stuff, if it's not currently bringing you any type of positivity or fulfilling you in a way, and you just need to take a second for yourself, do that.
Absolutely.
But
yeah.
for the things that you actually do care about, which I've recently learned is like making sure that I don't drift from my friends or family, that shit, don't wait. Like, call your friends, text your friends. If you haven't seen your parents and like your relationship is in good standing, don't wait. Don't assume that tomorrow is a thing. That's what I've definitely learned.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, fuck. Like, me personally, fuck, I haven't talked to Chris, or fuck, I haven't talked to Edwin, or even just any of my friends. I'm like, damn, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't be that guy where it's like, oh, him, yeah, he's doing okay, he's over there.
Yeah.
I don't.
You can't assume.
2 months being away is a little bit too long for me.
I mean, like, I think I know myself, like when I'm in a certain headspace, like I wall myself from everybody. Like, it's lock myself in my room and I don't look at my phone, or I like just separate myself in certain ways. And I know that's how some people cope. And sometimes you have to do that for yourself or for your mental health, but don't feel like overwhelmed if somebody wants to help you or somebody wants to get in contact. Just see how you're doing. Because I think you need a balance of both. You do need time to yourself. You do need time to figure out your own self, but don't wall off your friends or your family and people that want to help. Because I know I do that a lot. Like, if I feel pressure, I feel overwhelmed, you just hide yourself in your room or whatever, which is fine, but don't think that that's the only thing you need to do to better your mental health. Because like, interaction with people is healthy and it's important. Whether it's a phone call, whether it's a text message, a FaceTime call, whatever it is, like having that interaction with other people is important for mental health. So like, don't,
Yeah, for sure.
but don't feel pressured, like how you were saying, like pressure to like do certain things at certain times, and it's 6 o'clock already and I haven't done anything. I haven't been productive. I think the most important thing is to count the little victories. Like, if you were able to clean your room that day, if you were able to go outside for a walk that day, if you were able to write something or read something, like those little victories matter, and you need to focus on those things in these crazy ass fucking times that we're in.
Yeah, no.
It can be tiny, man. Like, sometimes when I shave
Cook
my
a
face,
meal,
I'm like,
do a little something.
Yeah, cook something. Absolutely. Yeah,
It
for sure.
helps.
Yeah.
Eat some oatmeal, drink some green
Hell
tea.
yeah.
Like,
Something.
Literally, when
what I
I
do
shave
today.
my face, I'm like, oh wow, I'm not a piece of shit anymore.
Yeah.
That
no,
little thing
it helps.
is like, oh, okay.
Bro, you like working from home and not having people see me, like my hygiene, my fucking hair and beard, that all
There
went
was a
to
time,
shit.
the hair,
my
like,
hair
you
went
let
to
it grow out
shit
and all this stuff, and it
because
was
like
bro,
nobody saw me. So
just
like,
let
if
it-
nobody sees
Nobody
me
saw the
every day.
transition period from what it was like, all right, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do it, and then from one day to the next, I was like, oh shit, this hair is
So
long.
like when I got my hair cut, when I shaved my beard or whatever, like those little victories just give you just sense of accomplishments, and those are very important when you're not doing things outside that you maybe normally
doing
would.
something for yourself, doing something that makes you feel good, whether it be big or small, doing something that makes you happy, something that you
Yeah.
enjoy, just any of the little things for you. Like, who gives a fuck if you have shit to do? Everybody has shit to do. Who gives a fuck about that thing you have to pay? Everybody has shit to pay.
Yeah.
Just make sure, you know, if you want to, I'm not telling you to do shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, no, do what you want.
I am going to
Gonna help though.
Yeah.
try to fit in something that, you know, gives me a little something. Watch that fucking show I like.
Yeah.
Just I want to laugh, or
The
call
little
a
things,
friend,
Johnny.
or like
It's the little things.
The little
send me a
things.
fucking meme,
Movie
or
is
like
great.
I always send you guys random
Yeah, no, you
voice
always,
messages.
it's
you always
great.
do
It's
like
fantastic.
interacting and stuff. It's
Yeah.
always good stuff.
Yeah.
Like anything I can do to just like they'll think this is stupid, or maybe this will make them laugh. So let me scream into the fucking
a good
thing
time.
and send
I
them a
love
voice
it. I
message.
love it so much.
Just any little thing like that.
Yeah, no, through all this, like I definitely fell victim to like, all right, I have to get all these things done, and I felt so overwhelmed because I was like, I didn't do anything. Like I literally like fell radio silent from like November till
I remember,
don't know,
yeah.
February this year,
Something
something
like
like
that,
that. Like nothing, and I was every day I would be like, I gotta do this thing, and then I just wouldn't get anything done because I was so overwhelmed with the idea
Yeah.
of I have
yeah,
to
I've
get
been-
things, bigger things done. And then I was like, now let me just focus. Like, let me try to do the little things.
Absolutely.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to the gym every day. I'm doing these things. Let me be positive and like, let me, you know, at least today, like I'll comment or say something nice to somebody or do this or just be like, hey man, how's it going? Or talk to this person or get a coffee or something.
Yeah.
And those little things just helped break me out of that like
The weird slump.
slump. And then like even now it's like, all right, cool. I have this thing where I'm just like, all right, let me just try to just do a little positive thing for the day, even if it's a small thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, that makes me feel kind of good. And that was like a cool interaction. I was like, all right, at least I have that to go off of.
Yeah. And who knows if the other person you help, they
And
might
then,
do
like,
something for
hopefully,
somebody else.
like, yeah, you know,
You
let's
really
see.
never
know.
know going into it what something is going to do for you. And sometimes certain things happen, like interactions where you come out of it and like, damn, I didn't even know I needed that. But now I'm like for me, there have been, I mean, we've been in this for a year. Like shit went on
Over.
lockdown last year.
Yeah.
Around this time.
Yeah.
And a lot has happened since then, but man, I've had times where I've called Chris randomly and I'm like, yo, this just happened. This is my situation. I don't know what the fuck to do. My life, what is my life?
Yeah.
And just having a conversation with Chris, I mean, that shit helped me. And it's like, it doesn't necessarily have to like, hey, I need your words to fix the reality of my situation.
Yeah.
Not really that. It's just being able to talk to someone about certain things and just having that relationship there. You know, someone that you can be comfortable with speaking to about your personal shit and just your mental space and like just conversations like that. That shit's helped me. I've been able to call Chris multiple times during this shit and just him just listening and talking
will always
to me
answer the
about
phone.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit has helped me so much. And coming back home and being able to do what we do, we watch shit, we talk about things. Have you seen this? Have you heard this? What do you
Yeah.
think about this? And just we get food, we watch it, we laugh.
We watched the
and, like,
Snyder Cut together.
Snyder
We
cut
watched the
together.
Snyder
Got a
Cut.
fuck
It
ton
was
of tacos.
Yeah.
My legs were so fucked up, and I was like, I'm not going. And then I was like, fuck. They told me to be there at this time. I'm like, okay, I'll go. And then it was like, wait, you were like, hurry the fuck up. We're
Right,
already
it was 4 hours
here.
long.
Yeah.
We need you to be here.
I wasn't gonna go, and then I was just gonna
Finished
go.
Snyder
and I
cut at like
wasn't.
3 in the morning.
Yeah, it was late
Chris's
as
boot
fuck.
camp, my legs were done, and they live on the second floor. My legs were fucking done. But that shit helps me more than anything to be able to just, you know, that's another thing that I've learned, that I'm so grateful for the few friendships that I do have, and just realizing how much the friendships and the memories and all this shit that has happened, just living our lives has made me, you know, that's a part of
Yeah.
who I am.
Yeah.
It's a part of my sense of humor. It's a part of what I like, what I think is interesting. When I see shoes that I like, I send it to you. I want to know your thoughts about it.
Yeah.
Or sometimes people do that thing, the scene or like the space versus the shot, and I send it to you.
Yeah,
And I'm
you
like,
send me
yo,
all
look
those
what this
things.
photographer
I was
did
like,
with this.
damn, this
Yeah.
is pretty cool.
And
Crazy.
like shit like that, and I share music and just different things
Did
and
film
like
stuff. It's been always like it's always.
so I
like,
definitely
cool
latched
sharing.
onto you guys, and like, you know, I know that like either you didn't know
Yeah.
or you did and you didn't expect it, but it's like you guys have even fucking helped me like through this pandemic, and just like, and it sucked being away, like living in a place where it's like I don't fucking know anybody except for whoever I see at stores. Like, yo, man, you're the one that always comes in here and buys shit. Yeah, you're the
Yeah,
one that
what's
works
up?
here. Yo, have you seen these new shoes? Yeah, are you really talking to me about these shoes, or you just want to sell them to me? All right, I'll buy them.
Because I have nothing else better to do. I'll fucking
Those
buy your
interactions
shoes.
are freaking awesome. Like
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like definitely this year I've learned like for myself, like, all right, how many people that I've been able to interact with.
Yeah, for sure.
And just like, oh snap. Like I've never seen myself as a person that's out there and just outwardly like, all right, I got to meet everybody, shake everybody's hand. all
Connecting.
that
Cool to
stuff.
see, like your
But-
story and all the responses.
But
and
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just embracing it where I go, all right, I go to the gym. I have all these group of people that I really enjoy being around, and just like, all right, cool. We pushing today. We doing our thing. Like let's keep
Yeah,
it going.
it's pretty
I come
cool,
home.
not
I see
gonna
my boys. I'm like, yo, what we doing? What we watching today? What we doing? Blah blah blah. Let's
Yeah.
shoot a podcast. Let's do this. And then I'll go out and be like, all right, let's shoot. And I don't take those things for granted anymore.
Yeah, you
where I always thought like, I don't, it's not that many people want to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, now I'm like, you know what? We're lucky that we get to
Have
go
those
and do
interactions.
and have those interactions and stuff like that. Like I really, like that hit me where I'm like, all right, no matter how, like if I isolate or do anything, I'm like, shit, not alone. Like I'm
Yeah.
never like, I have a phone call like I can make.
Mm-hmm.
I can just, ask questions to people out in the ether, and like somebody just be like, all right, cool, yeah, I seen this or I did this.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of nice.
I think you said something that's huge for me, especially like having the thought, the realization, that moment, oh, I'm not alone. That's
Very important.
so fucking big for me, because for so long, for some odd reason, like with all of my only friendships where it's like I have a core group of people that I've been friends with for a long ass time. So you guys and then a couple more people.
Yeah.
With every single one of those friendships, I've actually had moments in my own mind where I'm like, oh fuck, like this is a real friend, where I didn't just know that right off the bat.
Yeah.
I
You don't think about it like
realized
that.
later, where I'm like, oh, because I just had such a fucking 13-year-old loner mindset where I don't know, like I guess I'm just not super like trusting of people right away or something, and I just learned like, oh, I like being around this person because I like being around this person.
Exactly.
And I noticed that there were different variations of friends where it's like, oh, that's my buddy, we are both graphic designers. And that's kind of the base of our conversations, and that's what our relationship is. Or, oh, this person is cool, they're nice, they know this person, and that's a real good contact to have because I'm in this area.
Yeah.
So it's like that DJ is good to know because this and this. But with you guys and the few friends that I am fortunate to have, I had moments, each individual thoughts over the years, where I'm like, I like Chris or Edwin
I also like Chris
because,
I like Chris or Edwin. Yeah.
Edwin. I like Chris or Edwin.
and after the because was just nothing. Because I like hanging out with Chris. We don't have to do shit. We can sit in a room and talk, and that's good enough.
Yeah.
Like, and I walk away from it feeling positive after. I'm like, damn, I'm so glad I got to see my friends.
Yeah.
Whereas, with your acquaintances, it's always cool to see them, but then you go home and you get sad again.
Yeah.
With your acquaintances, it's different. It's like cool to see.
So we're
them
about to
live.
run out of time.
We're about to run out of time. We got 30 seconds.
Say hi to all your friends. Be
Uh,
nice. We're your friends too, and it's nice to see us. I hope.
Yeah. Check in with your friends. Check in with your family members. Jay, quick, tell them where they can find you real quick.
At J Dreams, but it's DREVMS rather than the A.
I'm Edwin. You can find Edwin.prime.
Edwin.prime
On Instagram.
I'm Lucky Cat Visual on Instagram. Follow the Crowd Culture Podcast, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. And literally, we're just gonna let it ring out. Camera is shutting down. You guys have a good one.
Tell somebody you love them. Bye.
All right, guys, take care.